Hello students, welcome to our online classes. Today I am going to start chapter 4 class 9 climate. In the last chapter we discussed about the location of India and the landforms of our country. These are the two of the three basic elements that one learn about the natural environment of any location. In this chapter, we will learn about the third, that is the atmospheric condition that prevail over our country. Do you know what is the difference between climate and weather? Weather refers to the state of atmosphere over an area at any point of time. The elements of weather are temperature, atmospheric pressure, wind speed, humidity, and precipitation. For example, today's weather, the maximum temperature is 29 degrees Celsius and minimum temperature is 24 degrees Celsius. So when we record day-to-day weather condition, this refers to the weather. Climate refers to the average condition and variation over a large area for long period of time. How much long? More than 30 periods. There are many types of climate such as monsoon type of climate, desert type of climate, Caribbean type of climate. So climate refers to the average of weather conditions and variation over a large area for a long period of time. So when we record a weather condition of approx 30 years, it is considered to be a climate. Climate control. There are 6 major controls of the climate of any places. They are latitude, altitude, pressure and wind system, distance from the sea, ocean currents, and relief. Latitude. Due to the curvature of the earth, the amount of solar energy received varies according to the latitude. Altitude. As one goes from the surface of the earth to the higher altitude, the atmosphere becomes less dense and temperature decreases. Temperature decreases as we go away from equator towards the pole. The pressure and wind system of any area depends on the latitude and altitude of a place. Thus, it influences the temperature and rainfall pattern. So, rainfall and temperature influenced by the pressure and wind system. And in this chapter, we will discuss in detail about the pressure and wind system. Distance from the sea. As the distance from the sea increases, its moderating the influence decreases and the people experiences extreme weather condition, and this condition is known as continentality. So what is continentality? Uh, as the distance from the sea increases, its moderating influence decreases and the people experiences extreme weather condition. Ocean currents along with onshore winds affect the climate of a area. Ocean currents also affect the climate of a area. Relief plays a major role in determining the climate of a place. High mountains act as a barrier for cold and hot winds. They also cause rainfall if they are high enough and lie in the path of rain bearing winds. Now, monsoon. The word monsoon is derived from Arabic word mausim, which literally means the season. Monsoon refers to the seasonal reversal in the wind direction during a year. So what is monsoon? Monsoon is the seasonal reversal in the winds. When winds are reversed seasonally, then this terminology is known as monsoon. The world is divided into number of climatic regions, and the climate of India is described as monsoon type, and this type of climate is found in South and Southeast Asia. The two important elements, temperature and precipitation, often very vary from place to place and season to season. So temperature and precipitation varies from place to place and from season to season. Let's understand the basic concept of relation of temperature and air pressure. High temperature results into hot air, and when hot air becomes hot, it becomes light and it expands, and it emptiness in atmosphere creates the low pressure on a place. So the place which experiences high temperature having a low air pressure. And when we have a low temperature, the cold air was there, and cold air is a heavy air, and this heavy air is descending air, and this heavy air accumulation of air creates high pressure. So high temperature, high temperature student, this is very important. High temperature creates low air pressure, and low temperature creates high air pressure. Mechanism of monsoon: differential heating and cooling of land and water. Shift in the position of ITCZ. ITCZ is intertropical convergence zone. High pressure over Madagascar. Intensive heating of Tibetan plateau and jet streams. Differential heating and cooling of land and water. Students, land absorbs the heat very fast and releases the heat very fast, and water absorbs the heat very slow and releases heat very slow. So the differential heating and cooling of land and water create low pressure on the landmass of India, while the sea around the experiences comparatively creates high pressure. So high temperature creates low air pressure. So in land mass, there is a high temperature, and high temperature creates low pressure, and in this area there is a low temperature, and low temperature creates high pressure. So the differential heating and cooling of land and water creates low pressure on the land mass of India. So suppose this is the land mass of India, and here low pressure is created, and the seas around the India country experiences the high pressure, and wind blows from high pressure to low pressure. So this causes the movement of monsoon winds. Next one is the position of ITCZ, which is intertropical convergence zone. In the month of June, ITCZ is located in the Tropic of Cancer region. And basically in summer over the Ganga plains, this is the equatorial trough, normally positioned about 5° north of the equator, is also known as monsoon trough during the monsoon season. So Intensive heat leads to the formation of intensive low pressure zone. So shifting of ITCZ creates low pressure where in the land of in Indian landmass, and low pressure trough is known as monsoon trough. So the shifting of the position of intertropical convergence zone creates low pressure over the on the landmass of India, and this low pressure is known as monsoon trough. Next one is high pressure over Madagascar. Madagascar is the country of African continent. So the pressure of presence of high pressure area in the east of Madagascar creates the basically it creates approximately 20 degrees over the Indian Ocean. The intensity and the position of high pressure area affects the Indian monsoon. So high pressure over here creates the basically it affects the Indian monsoon winds, and we already discussed that wind move from high pressure to low pressure. Next one is intensive heating of Tibetan Plateau. The Tibetan Plateau gets intensely heated during summer as a vast land mass. Tibetan Plateau gets intensely heated during summer. It results in strong vertical air currents and formation of low pressure over a plateau. So, during summer, which results in strong vertical air currents and the formation of low pressure over the plateau. So, the intensive heating of Tibetan Plateau creates low pressure over Indian landmass. स्टूडेंट्स, इंडियन मॉनसून कैसे आता है, उसका अराइवल कैसे होता है, उसका बेसिक रीज़न ये है कि इंडिया में कैसे लो प्रेशर क्रिएट होता है. जब यहाँ लो प्रेशर क्रिएट होता है और यहाँ हाई प्रेशर क्रिएट होता है, तब हमारी मॉनसून विंड्स इंडिया में अफेक्ट करती हैं. वी कैन से तब मॉनसून का अराइवल होता है. तो हम जो फैक्टर्स पढ़ रहे हैं, दीज फैक्टर्स आर रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द क्रिएशन ऑफ लो प्रेशर ओवर लैंड मास एंड हाई प्रेशर ओवर द सीज अराउंड द country. Now, jet streams. Fast moving winds in the narrow zone in the upper atmosphere. What is jet stream? Jet streams are the fast moving winds in a narrow zone in the upper atmosphere. Westerly jet streams help in the arrival of monsoon, cause and affect relation between the withdrawal of westerly jet streams and shift of ITCZ. And next one, easterly jet streams help in the sudden outbreak of monsoon. The movement of westerly jet streams to the north of the Himalayas and the presence of tropical easterly jet streams over the Indian peninsula during summer. So look at this map. This is the position of jet streams, and jet streams move towards the north of the Himalayas, and tropical easterly jet streams over the Indian peninsula. So this movement of jet streams create basically they helps in the arrival of monsoon. Next one is southwest monsoon. During the month of June, sun is on the Tropic of Cancer. The Tropic of Cancer passes from this area, and the sun is on the Tropic of Cancer, and the temperature is high in the northern part of India. Due to very high temperature, air pressure is very low. So here air pressure is very low. Low pressure is generated here. Why? Because high temperature. This low pressure zone attracts the wind from the surroundings of ocean, and this low pressure attracts the winds, and here high pressure is there. High pressure and low pressure. This low zone pressure attacks the wind from the surroundings of Indian Ocean. South trade winds cross the equator and blow from the southwest direction, so they are called southwest monsoon. So these south trade winds cross the equator and blow from southwest direction. So these winds are blowing from, this is south and this is west, blowing from southwest direction. That's why they are known as southwest monsoon. As they move from a vast ocean part, their relative humidity is 90% and give rainfall to India. The duration of monsoon is between 100 to 120 days from early June to mid-September. Around the time of its arrival, the normal rainfall increases suddenly and continues and constantly for several days. This is known as the burst of the monsoon. So this is all about the southwest monsoon. Look at this figure, students. The high pressure is generated over here and low pressure is generated over Indian landmass. And this the wind moves from high pressure to low pressure, and they cause the monsoon rainfall. Next one is retreating monsoon. During October and November, with the apparent movement of the sun towards the south, the monsoon trough or the low pressure trough over northern plains become weaker, and southwest monsoon winds weaken and start withdrawing gradually. By the beginning of October, the monsoon withdraws from the northern plains, and the retreat of monsoon is marked by clear skies and rise in temperature. So the retreat of monsoon is marked by clear sky and rise in temperature. Due to high temperature and humidity, the weather is rather oppressive during the day, and this is known as October heat. The low pressure condition over northwestern India gets transferred by the Bay of Bengal by early November, which causes cyclonic depression in Andaman Sea, and these cyclones cause heavy and widespread rains. So in the time of retreating monsoon, the low pressure is created on northwest region, and from Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal, the monsoon winds are rising, and they cause the cyclonic rainfall over the Indian peninsula, or basically northwestern regions of India. Next one is distribution of rainfall. The distribution of rainfall in India is uneven. While Rajasthan received less than 67 centimeter of rainfall, and Mansinram, being the wettest place on the earth, received 1200 centimeter of annual rainfall. To the western part of India, monsoon is the lowest point due to the eastern part of India flooded during the monsoon season. And variation of rainfall even affect the lifestyles of the people in a particular regions highly. So The Rajasthan state receives 60 centimeter of rainfall, and Mansaram. Today's question is, in which state the Mansaram, which is the wettest place on the earth, is located? You have to answer this question in the comment section on YouTube. Thank you, students. Topic is over now.